Hey guys, what up? Total Control 871 in need of emergency roadside repair. Okay, basically what happened is, it's a long story. I'll tell you a more detailed explanation later. But I found out that when I had repair done on the bicycle last time, the back wheel, broken spoke. God bless Nick, but Nick forgot to put rim tape on the rim, and the inner tube herniated into the rim, the double wall rim, causing it to puncture both my primary and both tubes. So it's not like I was riding without a spare. It just took out both. All right, hold on a second. He was asking if I ride professionally in my dreams. All right, guys, so what's happening right now is that he's going to secure the bike to the back of the truck, and then we're going to get the trailer hitched up there. In case you're wondering, yes, when the trailer is hooked up to the bicycle, the trailer then becomes covered with the insurance coverage. So that's a plus side. It's one rig, so therefore when the trailer is hooked up to my vehicle, my kind of like how you guys do. If you guys were to pull a U-Haul, trailer, it's covered under your vehicle's insurance. It's the exact same thing. My trailer is covered as well. Then we can scoop up the trailer, ratchet her down. You got it? Flat tire. All right, guys, we made it. All right, and we're back. Okay, let me see if I can explain a little bit of what happened here. Normally I don't use roadside assistance just for a flat tire. You know, it's I do keep a spare, and I did use the spare. I used the spare. I used the spare heading out. And interestingly enough, because I was just about there at the market when the tire went flat, and I go to take the tire off, and the tire was on backwards. Now I'm being as fair as I can to Nick. Nick is one of the new bike mechanics at Beacon. Young lad, still cutting his teeth. And he's the one that repaired the spoke, the last broken spoke. Now, not only am I going to talk about the not so good, we'll call it that, but I'm also going to, God, I'm scared to sing Nick's praises because I don't want to jinx myself. Nick has indeed seemed to have halted the broken spoke cascade. I was just breaking spokes there, like once a month I'm popping popping a spoke. Now, although I haven't been riding the bike as much as I normally do, so however, so a feather to Nick's cap is that the spoke job that he did, it seems to have so far done the trick. Unfortunately, it was same day service, so I think he may have been rushing not that I was rushing him, but he wanted to get me out the door as quickly as he could. So I think he forgot to put on rim tape. There is no rim tape. I don't even know if I can show it to you enough. Let's see. Can you see? Or are you just going to see the inner tube? Like, see? Can you see? Is this all blurred up? Well, you're not seeing? Wait a minute. Activate. Auto focus. There. See the barcode? You shouldn't be able to see the barcode. See? God bless Nick, but he forgot to put my light. Forgot to put the rim tape on it, and the inner tube. You would think rim tape wouldn't be such a big deal, man. None of us cyclists do things that aren't absolutely necessary. And you got to put good quality cloth rim tape that's on there. You do. It does make a difference. So, other than that, I mean, this isn't a big deal. Other things are flooding into my mind right now. Oh yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. I was putting it together in my head when I changed the flat tire on the way out. And I was thinking to myself that I am going to, because this tire, it's about, what do I want to say? It's about halfway there. It still has some life on it, It still has some tread, And I'm trying to get as much life as I can out of this stuff. And it's why I'm not reaching for the replacement tire just yet. I like to always keep a spare tire, you know. Um, Today it was just a flat due to extenuating circumstances, some unusual circumstances, but it is possible to blow out the tire. I've been riding around. I try not to put too much stuff in the trunk of the bike. It can get, each little thing can add up and it can get heavy. A tire boot, and I don't have a tire boot. I am hoping that the dollar trick, if you take $1 and fold it up and use it against the wall of a lacerated tire, not inner tube, but tire, and that will get you through until you can, get yourself a new tire. These tires aren't, Mitch doesn't keep them really in stock. He can get them for you. He can order them for you. However, that's going to take a week. That means if that tire tonight had ruptured on me, thank God I've got the spare already. Otherwise, I'm grounded for a week. And how the hell would I get to the bike shop anyway? Which is why we have the insurance. It's why it's needed. What do you call it? So I'm trying to get as much life as I can out of the tire that's on it thus far, and hold off on using the replacement tire if I don't absolutely have to. Because otherwise I'm going to have to, if I put that tire on the bike, then I'm going to have to buy another backup tire. The rupture can happen at any moment. It doesn't necessarily have to be when the tire's old. Meaning if you hit a curb or something, it's, anyway. Inner tubes. Hold on a second. Let's see what we got. Yeah, the sunlight. This is when I used to have a 26-inch. And yes! Yes! Woo! Yay! Oh, yeah, hold on. Whew. Yay! Here, let me sit down. I've been through quite enough. Oh, woo! Winning! Yeah. And otherwise I would have to, well, let's see. This is about to become the main tube, well, the tube that needs to be replaced. And then I have to buy I would like to buy 2 more, but at a minimum 1 more. And I don't know if you can see. The tubes aren't cheap. These are thorn resistant. They're the thorn. Okay. Thorn resistant. These are. Well, you see how big the box is. There's only 1 inner tube in here. 1. And believe it or not, I'm trying to rest my arm. Oh, that feels so much better. A heavy-duty tube is not only protects against flat tires, but it's also a safety security measure. When I'm running the heavy-duty tubes and I get a flat, I just feel the tire goes soft, because I'm so heavy. But God forbid I catch a flat while cornering, although even with the heavy duty, but coming downhill off an overpass, a freeway overpass, I'm going to tell you right now, unless I am running a nice, big, thick big, thick, heavy duty, the tire will rip itself. The tire and tube will rip itself directly off the rim, probably getting caught up in the cassette derailleur. It will be a catastrophe, because you're coming down at like 25, maybe 30, 30 miles an hour. And of course there's on Wrangleboro Road where you're taking your life in your hand trying to share the lane with motor vehicles of all sizes. And believe me, okay, oh baby, I've got some prime footage of just big rigs just blowing past. Straight up DCP stands for dead center pass. They just keep the rig dead center of the lane. If they hit you, too bad. If they don't, good for you. And of course, Wrangleboro Road, it's a the edges of it are a jackhammered mess. Just pulls old pothole through the whole fucking thing. But of course, were I to utilize lane control for that entire stretch of road, drivers would lose their motherfucking mind. And they would be calling Hamilton Township Police. So, whew. I am so glad. Once again, major shout out to Anna Towing to the rescue, and of course, major shout out to Velosurance Markel for the rescue, for the insurance policy. I find the rate to be affordable. I'm about 40 something bucks a month. I got some sort of a discount this year. I don't know exactly what it was, but it knocked about, I don't know, it knocked a couple of dollars off the policy, the monthly premium. Hey, I take every little bit I can get, but yeah, major shout out to Anna Towing, to the tow truck driver. It was a long wait though. It was over an hour and it was cold. Oh my God, I tell you, it's something the way they engineer cycle clothing. This stuff is engineered for cardio activity, because if I had ridden home, you would have seen the sweat pouring off me, gasping, oh my God, even contemplating the air conditioner, dare I say, but as I sat out there waiting for dude, I turned into an icicle. It was just freezing. Yeah, I gotta still bring in my groceries and whatnot. The groceries and whatnot. So that's what happened tonight. I'm not over time, am I? No, I'm at 17. Okay. Yeah, so the point that I'm making about this, and yes, I don't know if you guys are sick and tired of me talking about the rent increase implementation, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I need, one, maybe two of these. I'm going to hold off on. Normally, I would put that tire on the Blackrider. Normally, I would. Under normal circumstances, I put the new tire on the Blackrider and order one, maybe even two new tires for backup. But I have to pick and choose here. I'm going to need, I am going to have to get two of these things. I mean, just having one backup, no. So I'm going to have to get two, so that's $30 in tubes, as well as a trunk tube, a regular size emergency tube, because that's what I normally, this thing is too big to have in the trunk. I normally keep a regular one that costs like about $8 or $9, packed away in the trunk pannier, and so that's $30, plus, I don't know, and of course the spring maintenance is coming. Spinning plates. Here's a plate that I wasn't expecting, but I have to deal with it, and I have to keep it spinning, Nicole. I have to keep that plate spinning, where you just simply say, just deal with it later, or just figure it out. That's what you said. Well, just figure it out. Just figure it out. How would I have gotten home tonight if not for the tow truck driver? Okay, if I have to cut coverage on the bicycle, cancel the policy because, I'm figuring things out. Uh-huh. What if I don't have money for new inner tubes? Because I'm figuring things out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, there you go, guys. Like I say, I'm not here in this home living the diamond life. It's just a day-to-day existence as I try to tonight was just simply an attempt at going out to the market and doing some simple basic grocery shopping, and were it not for my emergency backup safety nets that I have, forethought, thinking ahead, good, prudent, sound decision making, then I would have been up Schitt's Creek tonight, fucked and completely stranded with no way of getting home. And of course, Nicole just simply says to just figure it out. That's it for tonight, people. Total Control 871.